question for you, just to backtrack real quick. So obviously you played for Ataman for how many years?
5.5.
5 years. What was your craziest story that you had with him in terms of, camp, practices, stuff like that?
Oh, there was one. There was one. We played on Christmas. Played at home. We didn't. So apparently he didn't know it was Christmas. So we end up losing the game. Lost to a team that we should have beat. Underperformed, whatever. And we had plans to go to celebrate, afterwards, because it's Christmas. You gotta enjoy. We lose the game. Coach takes 30 minutes to come into the locker room afterwards.
Punishing.
Because he's sitting there letting us stew in it. We're sitting there waiting.
Roasting the disappointment.
He comes in, he says, "You didn't want to run in practice in the game, so you're going to run in practice. Don't take your jerseys off. Go straight to the practice gym."
Oh, my God.
Shane says, "We ain't going." He said, "You got me fucked up." And I stood up next to him because my locker's next to him. I was like, "Yeah, we ain't going." And that was the first time I really stood up against the coach, because you're normally what the coach says goes. And I usually follow those things, but I was pissed off at that time. So I was like, you know what, man, screw this. So that was the first time I ever stood up against the coach's orders, whatever. And we had to go to Elpa. We called Elpa. We was like, "Hey, man, is he allowed to make us practice after the game like this?" He's like, "It's Christmas, man. You can't do this to us." And luckily Elpa had our back. And we all as a team decided not to go to that practice. So and then coach ended up spinning it on us and making it seem like this is what he wanted to do. And he was like, I'm glad to see you guys came together as a team. It's the first time all year. And it was like, okay. So it was good.